Good morning, class 10th. Today's we will study about the origin of life on earth. You have learned about the experiment of Stanley Miller, large flask connected with the electrodes composed of tungsten metals and connected by the electric switch and releases the electric sparks, and in this flask contains methanes, ammonia and hydrogen and water vapors. And during the electric discharge, here the accumulation of the fluid material, and by the analysis of the fluid materials we will get a organic substance such as sugars, amino acid and etc. These are the experiment of the Stanley Miller. But what are the application of this application of the experiment of the Stanley Miller's, that is origin of species? It was a Haldane is a scientist in 1929 who suggested how the first species was originate on the earth. Listen carefully. Haldane was suggested that any living organism have originate or had originated from the simple inorganic and organic substance means the new species developed from a simple inorganic molecules, or you can say organic molecules, which were present on the earth in a earlier atmospheres. Means what are the simple inorganic substance such as hydrogen, water vapor, not water vapor, and another inorganic substances such as NH3. These are the main simple inorganic substances, and organic substances such as methane. These are the organic substances which are present in earlier atmosphere on the earth. What was happened in earlier atmosphere? These inorganic and organic substances were present in earlier atmosphere. It was believed that during the lightning process in the atmosphere, during the lightning, high amount of energy was produced, and in the presence of that type of energy, these molecules are combined with each other. These molecules are fused with each other and will form a new sugars such as, you can say, sugars, deoxyribose sugars, and you can say ribose sugars. Means during the earlier atmosphere, it was believed that during the lightning on the sky, on the atmosphere and between the clouds, these inorganic substances are present or were present. What will happen? Hydrogen, water vapor, ammonia and methane in the presence of lightning, which releases lot of amount of energy, and this energy are used to breaking the bond between the water, in between the hydrogen, and fusing with each other, combined with each other and form the simple sugar, we can say deoxyribose sugar as well as ribose sugars. And here it may be possibilities it will form amino acid. Amino acid. And this why? Because hydrogen, water vapor, ammonia and methane, these contains hydrogen, nitrogen and carbon molecules as well as oxygen molecules, and these molecules are constituent in the amino acid, in the deoxyribose sugar. Means all the sugars, all the amino acid also composed of from the carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. Means if you look the structure of amino acid, you will see that this is a carbon and here is a carboxylic group and here is a amino samooh and here is hydrogen and hydrogen. This is a one amino acid, simple amino acid, which is also composed from the carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and like same constituent which is present in the hydrogen, water vapor and ammonia and methane. This is a same composition, but here is a manufacturing of a new substance by breaking down of the bond between these and forming or manufacture a new product known as amino acid. And several amino acid combined with each other with the help of bond, and they will form a protein. This is a protein. And now deoxyribose sugar, and you can say one more substance will be formed. You can say nitrogenous base. Nitrogenous base known as adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine. You have learned about class 9th, adenine, guanine, thymine and cytosine. These are the nitrogen bases which also composed of from the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and carbon. Now what will happen? Nitrogen base and deoxyribose sugar and phosphate, one more constituent, phosphate, deoxyribose and nitrogen base combined with each other form a nucleoside.